Greetings, Gemini. My soul recognize your soul. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your message for the week. And a hello to our new friends. Thank you for joining us. And to my old faithfuls, y'all, hello, hello, hello. Y'all know I love y'all. Welcome as well. So we are going to get started. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing us. It's Gemini. This is your synergy read for the week of October. Okay. 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 Well, Gemini, what we have for you here, we have the Magician in the mirror. So, with this Magician in the mirror, this is definitely you guys coming in as yourself. And I feel as though you guys are some of you could be manifesting, working on some type of manifestation. I feel as though you're possibly oh my goodness, get it together, slow it down. Okay, you guys are manifesting, and you're manifesting at a rapid speed. I feel as though there is some form of protection that you guys are in the energy of. I feel as though even though you're in the energy of manifesting things, I feel as though you're very passionate about what it is that you're doing. You're on fire. You're hot. You're hot. You're on fire. You things are coming in. Things are coming to fruition. I feel as though there's a bunch of abundance around you at this particular time. I feel as though you guys are in a very, very powerful energy at this particular time. And again, your manifesting is at a rapid speed. So here with this thinking man, someone could be a little salty. For some of you, there could be someone around you who is a little salty, because we have this a spirit of envy. Someone maybe you guys are dealing with individuals that are around you that are not happy for you. They're not okay. When you're making moves and other people's lives are being affected by the moves that you're making, maybe certain people are used to you being a certain way, and now that you're no longer that way, you're operating in a different manner. You're moving in a different manner. Not everyone is going to be happy for you, and the reason why I say that is because they're just not. They are so used to you being the way you may have been in the past till it makes them uncomfortable. And anytime you are moving forward and you are growing, or you are ascending, or things are happening for you, and it upsets their comfort, it makes them uneasy, and it makes things uncomfortable because they're so used to you being a certain way. So someone that you guys could be dealing with, or it could be relatives, it could be family members, it could be friends, it could be co-workers. There's just a presence that is around you, and it's a dark presence, and it is a presence that's hovering around you, and it's a spirit of envy. Whoever is in this energy, it could be several people, it could be several people, keep that in mind. They're just not happy at your growth because it makes things uncomfortable for them. I hope you get what I'm saying. So let them who have ears hear. So Spirit, give the increase. So we're going to keep going. So we also have here, you guys could be with this daughter romance. I feel as though, and the healer of the ages, I feel as though you guys, for some of you, you could have had a kundalini awakening, and with your heart chakra being so open and being so open to receive, I feel as though you are more operating from a more compassionate state. So even if there are individuals around you who could be spiteful and envious of, you guys know that that's one of the seven deadly sins is envy. Even though you can have people around you who are envious, I feel as though you coming from the place that you are, you can still be in an energy where you can show compassion and have compassion for the situation. That does not mean you be someone's doormat or you be allow them to walk all over you or anything like that. It just means you can show compassion for the situation. You have more compassion for the situation. You know what I mean? So you're more knowledgeable and you're more aware, because awareness is the key. So when to use your discernment, when is best. Discernment is best needed. You should always be using your discernment, but how far to go with these individuals. And you understand, there's a possibility, a need to give them 50 feet. You know what I'm saying? Keep them at arm's distance. But yet still doing it in a cordial way. Ooh, wait. So I feel as though you guys have done an immense amount of healing, and there's a great understanding that is happening and taking place for you. You guys, the wheel has turned, and you're now on the receiving end. And I feel as though you guys, for many of you, you're just in a good place right now. You're in a good headspace. You're in a good place, in your life, and more of a humanitarian. You're more of a humanitarian mood, energy. We have the Five of Cups, but there is a sense of, okay, with this Five of Cups, for some of you, there are a lot of people have their eyes on you. A lot of people are watching you. There's a sense of loss and regret, and I feel as though there's a sense of loss and regret, but I feel as though with that loss and regret and that hurt that these people or these individuals are feeling, it leaves them feeling in a dark headspace, in a dark space, you know, where in a space to where they're watching you and they're seeing things happen and they're watching you move forward, and they're just filled with a lot of, I'm getting grief and remorse off of this. So I feel as though, and there are many eyes that are watching you, you know, not just one in particular, but there are several eyes are watching you. And again, like I say, it could be a numerous amount of people that have been, you've caught their attention, you know, and they're now seeing you, they're seeing you operate differently and seeing you move differently. So you're being studied. For some of you, I feel as though they're studying you. They could be studying you, studying how you're moving, studying your moves. But even though they're studying your moves and studying you, they're not happy at what they're seeing because it's making them, again, uncomfortable. We have the King of Pentacles. I feel as though they could be upset that you're grounded and you're stable, you know, that you have, that you're in a stable point in your life. Again, with this King of Pentacles, I feel as though they see you. For some of you, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you're dealing with, but they see that you are in a stable, that you're stable and you're content within yourself. And not only are you stable and you're content, you're flourishing, and there's a bunch of, you're passionate about some of the things that you're doing. And maybe for some of you, they've just never seen this side of you, and it's causing them to be a little uneasy. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel as though someone is feeling like, with this Ten of Pentacles, your ships have come in, and I feel as though not only are you guys stable and you're grounded within yourself, I feel as though you're thriving, you know, think you're prosperous and abundant at this particular time. Someone could be looking at you in that manner, and they're watching things, they're watching how prosperous you are, how things are flourishing around you. I feel as though, and these people could just not be happy. Again, they're just not happy at your success or your stability and your security within yourself. They're not happy and not I'm getting chaos. Someone wants to, there to be chaos? Anyway. Yeah. Again, like I say, there could be several people that are watching you in this energy, and because you're no longer who you were, as they've known you, it makes them uncomfortable. Ooh. With this the Prince of Pentacles, I feel as though someone, you may have been dealing with some individuals who were, for some of you, you may have been dealing with some individuals who were, not grounded within themselves. Again, I'm seeing Taurus energy here. You may have been definitely dealing with some individuals who were not grounded within in themselves. They were uncertain of whether or not you have someone who is uncertain of whether or not they should come towards you and talk to you, maybe talk to you, or give you some type of offer. But I feel as though someone is you guys are dealing with some individuals who are not stable and secure within themselves. So because they're not stable and grounded within themselves, it caused them to they're seeing this mirrored reflection. You are a reflection of, possibly for some of you, of what these individuals are seeking to have in their life. And because they don't have it, they're envious of the fact that you do have it and you have accomplished something, or you have accomplished your goals, and they're just envious and spiteful of that. So you guys are dealing with, they're basically just haters. They're just silent haters. You have a lot of haters around you. Golly. For many of you, you have a lot of haters around you. Ooh. Because they're stuck. With this hangman, they're stuck. They're stuck and they don't know how to get out of the situations that they're in, or they don't know how to move forward and bring in any type of prosperity in their own lives. So because they don't know how to do this for themselves, they're envious of the fact that you are doing it. You're taking charge, taking control, and making things happen, and they don't know how to do this and create this for themselves. So they possibly want to know how, how you're doing it and they're not doing it, something like that, to that effect. Yeah. With this Prince of Swords here, I feel we have the Prince of Swords and we have the Queen of Swords. So they're spying. You have individuals spying on you, and they're watching you from afar. And I feel as though they are just watching you. They're watching you. You're being watched. You're being watched. I've said that like several times throughout this message, that a lot of eyes are on you at this particular time. But I feel as though, oh, you guys, with the Two of Wands. So again, you have several individuals around you who are just not happy that you've chosen a direction and you've chosen a path and you've chosen to make things happen in your life, and they are not possibly they're possibly at a standstill and don't know how you're doing it. They want to know how you're doing it. They want to know how they can do what you're doing, if you get my drift. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, any other messages? We have the Ten of Swords. So the cycle of this is with this Ten of Swords. This is an end of a cycle. End of a cycle, dealing with people or individuals that are in this. A cycle has ended, and several people are not happy that this cycle has come to a conclusion, that this cycle has ended. I feel as though they have questions. You're not giving them any answers, and that bothers them, that upsets them. Yeah, that bothers them, it upsets them, and they're just not in the most giving and happy energy for you at this particular time. So this read has definitely took a turn. So thank you guys for stopping by, and I hope that gives you guys some clarity on what's going on here behind the scenes. So thank you, Gemini, and until next time, remember to do everything with love, strength, and grace going forward. Ciao, y'all.